Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. Today we're going to do a celebration of life and a little bit of a storytelling sort of day so you have an idea of what's been going on. First off, I hope everybody's safe and healthy. This is hard times right now with the virus and money, finances, you name it. Everything is just difficult right now, and I just want to put it out there that I hope everybody's doing well and is getting through this as best as we all can. So, without further ado, this fella in front of me is Bandit, or He's a 10 is his show name, and he is 24 years old today. Yay! Happy birthday, Bandit! So, this is his holding cell, we'll call it, and he has that holding cell for a reason. It's not a very happy reason, but it is what happened this year, and I'm just going to go over what happened with him this year and just sort of some things I've learned about what he had or has, and yeah, if I can help somebody else who may be in this situation and not know what's going on, then I would love to do that. And no, you're not going to look at me at all in this vlog because I look a hot mess, and Pony hasn't been groomed, but he still looks better than me. So we're going to look at the pony. Okay. All right, so let's start sort of back from the beginning. And like I said, this is story time day with Amber. So Bandit we purchased when he was 7 years old, and he is today 24. So we've had him for 17 years. He was my 4-H pony. He did everything. We did barrels and games and just everything. My mom's gonna come and frame here. Wave, Mom. Wave, Mom. Ah, yeah. Okay, Mom's gonna brush. So we did everything with him: barrels, games, jumpers, hunters. We did reining. He actually really liked reining and jumping were his two. Reining and jumping were his two favorite things.
You gotta sing happy birthday.
And then we did 4-H. We did local shows. We didn't do anything recognized or anything like that. I didn't really know anything about all of that. But he's just been a great horse. He's taught me loads, and he continues to do so, just like all great horses do. Make you want to wave?
Hi.
Okay, you're not going to get close because you don't have the right shoes on.
Oh.
All right? We protect our toes here. So Bandit, his entire life, has been a healthy horse. The expression healthy as a horse could definitely go for him. He never had any sickness. He never had any lameness that was, I'll call it a surprise. He was lame at one point because we were adjusting his angles, but that was it. And Bandit also had a sarcoid at his girth area when he was, what was he, 11 or 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, 11 or 12, somewhere in there. He had a sarcoid that got removed, which got removed from right here. And there's like literally nothing there. What you're seeing is bug bites. Like you would never know.
And then he had the eye, something moved from his eye too.
Oh, right. He had, when was that? That was, wasn't that long ago. Was it?
Yeah, it was a while ago. He was probably, I don't know, probably in the same age.
Okay, so 11, 12 years old, he had a bump on his eyelid that was pre-cancer that we had removed, and so it was a foretelling of what was to come, but we didn't really know that. We just weren't very well educated. Now, mind you, this is a horse that has never gone without vet care, so why he had the issue he had for as long as he did, I don't really know. We don't know how long he had it, but we know he had it longer than we noticed it. So what he had, Bandit was diagnosed with squamous cell carcinoma in both eyelids, and Yeah, it was the eyelids, right? Yeah. So, he has an eye that has partial black around it, and that is the eye we were able to keep. Easy, buddy. Because the cancer was not as far spread in that lid, whereas the other eye, the cancer was...
We could have saved it if I wanted to, but
the cancer was much more aggressive and it had spread much further, so there wasn't a whole lot of options. They could have tried remodeling it, but they said that success rate probably wouldn't have been high. And he went to New Bolton Center in Pennsylvania, so it was a very well-known veterinary hospital that he went to, and he spent the first time. What did he spend the first time? A month? Was it a month the first time? Or like 6 weeks the first time?
6 weeks.
Okay, so the first stent up there, which was for the eye removal of his left eye, and then the removal of the cancer in the right eyelid. He was up there for 6 weeks, and then of course he had his fly mask and his halter on, and we were told to remove the blinker, which was like a surgical blinker. The cups are hard. I'm not sure if they're like that on all blinkers or not. I'm not very familiar with them. But either way, we removed it, and he ended up with a cornea infection in his only remaining eye, which sent us back to the hospital for 2 months, two and a half months.
Yeah, he was.
While he was there, he had nearly every complication that he could have. He, once again, is not an easy patient. So when they had to give the one injection and lay him down, he did not get up very well. So he ended up breaking his knees, both of them, both fronts, which is why he is confined to this. But he does get out and graze, obviously. So since then, it's been a lot of rehab and a lot of getting him to look like this. It has been a lot of work. I have pictures of sort of the process we went through and everything, and I will, we're going to take his mask off so we can brush his face and love on him there. He loves his face brushed. But it's been an ordeal. So what I'll say is know your horse. A lot of what Bandit went through, it's not Bandit's fault. I don't want to say it like that, but the things that we had to do, because he won't take pills, he'll stop eating grain, you can't give him anything orally, he'll fight you on...
Don't work.
Yeah, that's right. The German stud muffins, which are designed to hide pills, they don't work. He refuses to eat them. Everything that you can think of, we've tried. And also he was diagnosed with Cushing's, which I think he already had mildly before the surgery, but after the surgery, I feel like it kicked it more into full swing.
Yeah,
but I'm not a vet, so I can't say that for sure, but he definitely does have it. And we treat that with 1 pill a day. And let's see what else. Yeah, so we've gotten to the point now that Bandit is back loving life and, you know, back enjoying himself. There's his little Rabicuno, I can never say that word right, girlfriend over there. And yeah, he's back loving life, but know your horses and know, check every angle you possibly can. I went a long time of very heavy depression because of everything he was going through, and I went through every phase, and I can talk about it more if you guys want me to, but I went through every phase of depression with him. I went through denial. I went through, I just want whatever to happen to just happen. I couldn't handle it anymore. Every day I didn't know what I was going to hear. I didn't know whether he was going to break down the stall. He was not here right away, and even here, he was hard to handle. It has just been sort of the nightmare of 2020. And on top of that, you add the coronavirus into things, which has made getting supplies and access to places quite difficult. So
He looks good now, though.
It has, yeah. Well, they're going to see him. I'm going to put pictures, but he is doing really well. And this isn't a sad, soapy story, but it is the reality. We didn't know that he had squamous cell cancer. How it presents is with the bright pink skin around their eyes.
She also
and
they also said that he had some kind of the sun burned it or something.
Oh yeah, he had a bout of uveitis. So the eye that we ended up getting rid of, it wasn't just for the eyelid. The eye he could barely see out of because of how cataract it was from uveitis, which we didn't know he even had. We were advised years ago by our vet to only put his sun protecting fly mask on from spring to fall, and he was fly mask and sun protectant free all winter, which we now know is not the correct thing, but we were following a vet's advice. So, all right, so here's our boy. We just took his fly mask off. We try to give him a little break from it. It's sort of the heat of the day right now, or not really. It's like 5:30, but this is the eye that's no longer here. They absolutely did a fantastic job, and I am no way bashing New Bolton Center. I am just simply saying do loads and loads and loads of research, because we thought we did, and it wasn't enough. So, and nothing can prepare you for things that are unexpected. So his body began to reject the antibiotic that he was on, and luckily he was in the hospital when that happened, so they caught it the same day. So what was happening is his red blood cells were sticking together. So what they did is they just took him off the antibiotic, and it resolved itself. And also, another interesting tidbit is he went through most of this process of rehab on no pain meds. Not because we didn't want to give him pain meds, but because he would refuse to take them. We would get a dose in every now and then, but Butte was not regularly given because he wouldn't take it. And Banamine, I guess, was not what they wanted him on, because but we couldn't give it anyway. You don't give that injection wise. But so he went through this. He's a tough boy. If he wasn't a tough boy, he wouldn't have made it through. When I say stress to the max, I mean full on. I could not sleep. I could not do anything without having nightmares about what was going to happen to him. And I know I was not alone. It was just a daily struggle, and now I can breathe. I feel pretty good. I still worry about him, but I feel pretty good about where he's at, and in his recovery and in his rehab. And I feel pretty confident that before winter hits, he'll be able to be back in his small paddock.
His skin's coming up nice, his hair.
Ready?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bandit. Happy birthday to